Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Cece again. I'm coming to you guys today to basically do like an overview of this baby. This is the Simply Straight, basically hair straightener and brush in one, and you can tell I've been using it. This is disgusting. Basically, I used it for a week. I was going to do a like an open box or unboxing and like a first time use kind of like review thing, but then I figured if I did that it might be like beginner's luck and I might just end up loving the product that day, but then I don't know how it will hold up later. So basically what I did was I straightened my hair with it and kept it for a week and basically saw how it maintained and how it did that week. And you guys, like, I love this product. It is amazing. I did kind of this thing where I of course I used it. I did it for the first day. Okay, I straightened my hair the first day, which was Monday, and then every day before I went out, like every time before I went to bed, I would tie a scarf, just just up here, like just tie a scarf like normal, as you would, and I would sleep, and the next day I would wake up and I'd just do the bottom and then just touch up the front. So it was just so amazing. There was no smoke. I will tell you guys the pros and the cons instead of just like going on this whole tangent, because I will. This is literally the most amazing product, the most amazing hair straightener I've used by far, hands down. So, and I'm very particular. That's one thing I have to let you guys know, is that I'm very particular, and I'm not going to spend, I don't care how much money it is, I'm not going to spend it unless I know for sure that I'm going to be getting my money's worth. So with that being said, I definitely don't want you guys to spend your money on something that's BS either. So I didn't want to just do a one-day thing. I wanted to just do it for a week and then see if it's something I could still talk about and then let you guys know, basically report back. So I found some pros and cons of this, and I will let you guys know. Just one second. The greatest thing about this, you guys, is that it has like these little rubber tips, so you don't burn your hand. Basically go from top to tip, and what I've been doing is on the commercial it tells you to go like this, like away from your face, but I did try it and go like this, and it was perfect. It worked perfectly fine. It didn't burn me or anything like that. But if you're the type of person that's like kind of clumsy, you might want to just go this way, because I wouldn't want you to like burn your face, and I know these things are there, but I still don't want you guys to test this out on your face, and another thing that I would say is let it get warmed up. Like, let's say for instance you want it at the highest, which is 450. Let it stay there for about 5 to 10 minutes before you use it. I know when I first got it, I just turned it on and I started using it as soon as it got like kind of hot, and it didn't give me, it gave me that, like, you guys will see the video, it still gave me like, it still did it, but I kind of wanted it to be like one time extremely easy to use. I basically got it, I took it out, I knew exactly what to do. Like, you just plug and use, and I love that kind of product when you don't have to do a million other things. You don't have to learn like their secret ways, and no, I just wanted to see it and do it. Like, this is not, like rocket science. It's just you doing your hair. But and I know you love that, so that's awesome. Okay, it says, so because of these little gadgets, the little rubbers, when you are straightening your hair, you're not gonna have burnt skin, like you're not gonna be burning your forehead, and there's a neck, like your neck is burnt right here in your ear. You literally look like you came from war, and all you did was straighten your hair. And we all know of this, like literally in that burn, so you're straightening it. There were not times, like every time you basically straighten and you're getting really deep in the roots, it starts to hurt and start to feel like you're burning yourself because of the smoke. Smoke is getting caught, and the closer you get, the more it burns. But with this, you don't have to worry about it. You can go as deep and as closer to the root, and you're not gonna burn yourself. So now to the cons. There are like really not that many, but like I tried to really find any. Like every time I was using my hair, I was writing stuff down like, oh yeah, this, and then you know what I mean, because I was really trying to dig for both. Like I was trying to dig for pros and I was trying to dig for cons. I mean, for pros it was really easy to get the pros since it's an amazing product, but with cons I wanted to make sure that I covered every aspect of a straightener. So yeah, like I had to dig really deep. But let me see. Oh, you had the cons. I said one of them was cleaning the brush. You know, when you're cleaning out the ceramic, you know, any other straightener, you just basically wipe. And with this, you have to clean it like as if you're cleaning a brush. You know, you have to really get into the bristles and pick up the hair and everything like that, because the hair gets caught up in there. So, I mean, if you consider that a con, I like, because for me, I like cleaning and I like doing things like that. It just soothes me, so it's fine. Like even that, like I'm like, it still doesn't matter. Like I love the product so much, I'm like, whatever, that's nothing. But like I said, I had to dig really deep. Oh, the back. This one is kind of crazy. Like this thing is, you know, like basically all the other straighteners, when you hold this part, it's gonna get hot and it's gonna burn you. So don't expect anything better from this, you know, because I mean this part is fire. Like it's this, did I say fire? I mean this part is hot and it's, you know, it's metal. So, you know, this right here, it's gonna get pretty hot. So make sure that you're not just grabbing this part thinking that it's not gonna be hot. You know, obviously this part is straight and you're good to go. Like holding it, like, you know, I'd hold it basically like right here, you know, just hold it from here to here like that and go ahead. I mean really you can hold it anywhere as long as it's here, just don't grab here, you know. I feel like that's common sense, but me, sometimes common sense is it's a bit of a stretch for me, because I grabbed it there and I, you know, it was hot. But yeah, so, and also it doesn't give you an option to curl. Any other straightener you can straighten and then you could twist it and it will curl. Well, obviously with this you don't get that option, and you also don't get that option to hold and kind of go back and forth. This is kind of like a one-way motion, which is great. It's still great to me. So, oh, and usually when you're straightening your hair and you go back and you're maintaining, meaning that you're straightening again, or you're just, you know, maintaining it, you see a lot of breakage. And when you're combing it and everything like that, well, I do anyways, I see so much breakage. It's like literally the whole sink is full of like straight hair. And this time it was none. When I was, the next day when I was reapplying it, like re-straightening my hair, there was no breakage, which shocked me so much. And I was just like, okay, is it getting caught in the brush? There were hair getting caught in the brush, but not nearly as much, because I took it out later and I was like, that's insane. There were rarely any hair. I mean, this is like, I'm not even gonna show you guys, it's kind of disgusting, but that's from a whole week of me using it, you know, and that's amazing to me. I get literally chunks of hair whenever I straighten my hair because it breaks. I mean, we all know straightening your hair is not the healthiest thing, but finding healthier products and healthier ways to do this thing that we basically are going to do regardless, I think it makes the experience a lot better, you know. So that's a plus. I don't know how and I don't know why, but when I was using it, I was using, where is it? I don't know if it's, where did I put it? But I was using BioSilk. I'll just bring it one second. I'll get it. Because, oh, sorry. Okay, I lied. It wasn't BioSilk. It was Silk Element, and this is what I use. Literally, this thing is like, I love this thing so crack. Like, it smells like so amazing, and literally I just like all over because I want to just spray it on my face. But it's amazing. This is the only thing I used, and it literally left my hair so shiny. This machine, usually when I use other other straighteners, it, like, I will spray this to death and my hair still smell like smoke. And now when I spray this, I sprayed like very little amount of it just because I didn't want it to be kind of like greasy, so I sprayed very little and my hair still smelled amazing. It literally smelled like this the whole time, which was great, you know. And it goes back to basically that smoke smell, and you know, you don't want that smell. And the thing about it, you guys, it rained here for I think 2 days of when I had my hair straightened, and I was outside after, so that's the worst. Ladies, you know, you feel me on this. When you go outside and it's after rain or before and there's that humid like air going on, our hair, one, gets poofy as hell, and I don't know why it starts to smell again. Like it starts to smell like that smoke and that like muggy like smell, and that was nowhere. Like my hair was still good. Like the humidity did not mess my hair up. Like I don't even know what they put in this stuff. It's amazing, you guys. And another pro that I love, which I actually just wrote down, sorry guys, which I just wrote down today, is I had to touch it up today, by the way, and while I was straightening it, I was thinking there's one thing that I hate the most about a straightener is it leaves harsh lines. When you hold it and stay there for a while and you're going down, it will leave a harsh line in your hair, and this does not do that, so hallelujah, right? So yeah, ladies, I mean, those are basically the pros and the cons of this product. I will insert me using this and me opening the box, and I will like give you guys firsthand of what it looks like and how my reaction was when I first used it. Basically, yeah, so I will definitely leave that, and I also will leave pictures on how it looked, you know, throughout the week. I mean, that's basically it. If you guys have any questions for me, make sure, feel free to go ahead and ask. I am still new, and this is like still new to me. I'm basically just learning now to like video myself, and when I say learning, just now, like, you know, I know how to turn on the camera, just learning the whole process of actually just sitting here and talking to a camera. It's still kind of awkward for me, so you might find me saying and like and looking up and things like that, because I'm pretty like chill and like kind of shy and things like that with this kind of thing. So a lot of times I may make like corny jokes and like smile or laugh, but you guys know now that it's my nerves. And yeah, so basically I really appreciate you guys for being here. Please hit that like button, comment me things, and I've combed it out, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to comb it out again. And this is what my hair is. I have very I don't know what really to call this. Get like a response from you guys, like saying, you know, when I'm asking a question, like, that's a lot of hair, right? And then you guys be like, no, yes, that would be great. Okay, so basically, then we go from root to tip, right? You guys, do you see that? That's awesome. That's one time, and you guys are seeing this, so like, it's amazing. Like, it's how awesome is this? Like, I love it, okay? And obviously, like, when you're using it, you know, don't just like comb it, like, or just brush your hair down as you would like with a brush. Kind of use it like a straightener, like give it some time, you know, like to do its magic. So basically, yeah, like, that's awesome. I have to like really pay attention to what I'm doing.
at the bottom because my hair tends to... Do you guys see this? This is literally, I'm speechless. Like, I keep looking over there, there's a mirror there, but do you guys see this? It's really amazing to me. And key, you guys, like, what I love about this is when you're straightening your hair with a normal, like, ceramic, you're straightening, and literally when you touch it, you'll burn your hand just as much as you would have if you're actually touching the flat iron. This is cool. Like,